What's going on, guys? So another video. We're going to be back testing uh, same indicator, different time frame. I think it presents a less of a drawdown, more likely to hit targets. We're going to be testing a couple different things with it. Before I get in, we stream every day, 10:30 to noon, 2 p.m. to 4:30. If you like the video, smash the like, smash it. Also, subscribe if you're not. Also, if you're watching this today, Take Profit Trader, their deal runs out today. You have till midnight, 40% off, no activation fee. Plus, if you get a payout, they'll send you the activation money back. So that's Take Profit Trader. Use coupon code Cove Trader. And if you just want to support the channel, use coupon code Cove Trader at any prop firm. Apex, My Funded Futures, Tradeify. It will automatically give you the biggest discount. But yeah, so let's dig into this. We tested the 1 minute, the 5 minute yesterday. Rules are we don't take a trade till at least 9:40. So it kind of gets the 9:30 wick whack out. And we also do not trade the last, we don't take a new alert, I guess, probably the last 10 or 15 minutes of the market. So we're going to run it through and we're going to see what happens here. All right, so let's start this up. 5x should be decent. Let's see. I might have to lower it. All right. Not that one doesn't count. Next one works because this one was literally at 929. So I'm not taking that. All right. So I got to get the old spreadsheet open. So we hit. See, this drawdown is a little bit more realistic. This drawdown is only 20 points. So that's a little bit more realistic. My goal with this is can I get 10 points? Yes. And then do we hit the first thing? Yes. So my goal is 20 points with 5 minutes, and it was 10 points with 1 minute. Because there's going to be obviously more alerts. So let's just see if we lock it in at 10 points, what happens. All right. Let this play out. Oh, baby. So that actually hit. That actually hit level 2. Okay, that's interesting. So this is 76. So this is a 30 point. Could you get 10 points? 75. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you would have gotten alert. You would have got 10 points. You would have got your first level. Second level. Wow, you got second level. All right. Alerted 96. No 10 points. 96 to no. I just want to see. You would have gotten your 10 points. 10 points hit. So we're 3 for 3. Well, honestly, we would have. You'd be done already because you would have gotten 30 points, at least 10 points, 10 points, 10 points, and both times you hit the first take profit, which is like 20 points. So it's interesting. We're going to keep this going, though. All right, let's hit the button. Trend change. You got your 10 points and your first level. Okay, switches. 25. 10 points. Oh, that was literally right there. So this is when you got to think, though, for yourself. Like, if you're approaching 22,000, I don't know. Maybe I take that. I don't know. Well, you got your 10 points already. You're in at 31. You got your 10. You got your first level. Second level. First level, second level. All right. Now you would have taken your first loss, right? Let's see what this loss looks like. You would have gotten in at 66. And you would have gotten out at 84. So it's actually an 18-point loss. Minus 18. Okay. But look, you got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 points already. Minus 18. And then you got level 2 take profit a bunch, which would have netted you even more points. I'm going to go over it at the end though. So, but you definitely got your 10 points here, and you got your 10, you got your level. It's flagging. Is it going to go up? Yeah, broke the flag. Oh man. This is probably the last one. All right, you would have taken a loss. Actually, this would have been 124 minus 18. And this might be the last alert of the day. Wouldn't have got your points. Actually, you would have just got it because it would have been here, 42. Oh man, you would have just freaking got it. Okay. Maybe I don't know what's gonna happen here. It obviously looks like it's gonna roll over. Would I take this? Maybe. It's cuspy, but I'll add it on the thing. I'm just saying, it's getting close to the end of the day. Well, you would have definitely gotten your 10. You got first level. And we're done. We're done. So let's just wait till let's just wait and see. Let me see if I can speed this up to 10. I'll pause this and we'll wait. All right. I just sped it up. We're here. Next alert is the one we take right off the bat. Definitely got our 10 points. Let's see what happens here. I don't know what happened this day, but we're all over the place. Oh, baby. You'd have gotten 10, level 1, level 2. All right. You would have definitely taken a loss here. You would have gotten in at 309. That's a 30-point loss. Then you're in right here. You got, obviously, you get your 10 points right here. You got level 1. Okay. Now we're in. Well, you got your 10 points and you got level 1. Oh, you got level 2. Level 3. Just ride this out. See, what's crazy is, I mean, like, would you play this to the downside? Like, you're up at this point so much, but obviously I'm going to keep it going. But, yeah, I don't know. All right. So you would have gotten caught. You would have gotten caught at 28. 22 points you would have lost. 22. And then you would have gotten, obviously, you would have gotten in. You got to your 10 points. You got the first level. Then you got your downside, 10 points. Things look like you're going to get it. Your first level, your second level, first level, second level. Now we're, damn, there's so many of these. It's so much different. When I was doing the 5-minute, there wasn't. Wow. Well, you got your 10 points. See, as long as I get my 10 points, I'm perfectly fine with it. Because at the end of the day, after I get 10 points, I'm moving up. Really, I'm targeting 10 points on something like this. And then at the end, I'm moving back up to break even. So if we come back through, I'm probably not getting that, but I'm just seeing how many of these do hit. Oh man, that is probably just missed your 10. Well, I just got 10 points then, right there. Oh, it just missed it. Oh, got it. Got 10 points, got the first one. Now we're back in. Is that 10? 87. Oh, just would have missed it. Ooh, we're riding it. Yeah, I was gonna say that looked like a bear flag. 87. Minus 30. This is the last. Oh, you'd have got in at minus 18. Then you're done for the day. So you would have gotten you would have gotten your 10 points here, and you would have gotten next level. All right, hold on one second. All right, let's let this rip. 5x to the upside. Got you 10 points. You got your level 1. You got your level 2. All right, this is a loss. You would have got in 91, 21 points. You would have gotten 10 of that back right there. Plus you got level 1. See, like how I'd play this is like once I got 10 points, I move my stop up on my other contracts. Like say I got 5 micros or 10 micros. 5 micros I would sell at 10. The other one I'd move to break even, and then I'd put a sell up here. So you would get, on something like this, 5 micros would give me $100. And the other 5 micros, I'd probably sell here, and that'd be 200. So this would be a $300 trade. I don't think I'm gonna play for longer than level 1, and we'll go over that at the end. Well, got 10 points, got level 1, got level 2, got level 3. Mm, 10 points, level 1. Let's see. Hold on. Would I have gotten? You would have gotten in at 302. Oh man, that would have been. Man, that's 10 points exactly. I don't know if I'm going to count that as a win or a loss, probably. I'm just going to null that one out. See, 302.50, 392.50. It's 10 points on the dot. I'm not giving it a win or a loss. That could have been a win or a loss because by the time you hit the button when this activated, this candle actually went up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Can't count it. Can't count it either way. Okay, that's a loss. You would have got in at 14 minus 15 points. Let's see. Is this 10 points? 99. Oh yeah. Okay. Would have got 10 points straight back. $98.5. Yeah, you would have gotten 10 points. 10 points. All right. Man, this is a choppy day. Oh, baby, is this a choppy day. Super chop. Well, you would have gotten 10 points. You would have definitely have gotten your 10 points. 87. Yeah, you would have gotten your 10 points. Holy shnikes. That had to be, I don't even know. So you would have, see, this is an outlier, to be honest with you. Obviously, I'm going to have a stop loss in, and I'm kind of gonna, if you notice, you kind of follow this, anything below this line, that's kind of what changes it. I would have some type of stop loss so something like this doesn't happen. Like I'm never gonna take a you know, what did I get? What you would have got in at 96? Like there's no way I'm taking a 70-point loss doing this. Like what I'm doing is I'm gonna look at my average loss, and that's where like quote unquote my stop would be in every time. So like I probably would have a stop in at 20 points below when I get in. And if we move up, I'll move the stop up with it, and kind of adjust. So something like this never happens. Because one, that could skew the whole data, and also it's not realistic where I would take a L like that. I would just take a 20-point loss, and then you would have got your 10 points right back, a 10 out of 20 right back. But yeah, I'm just being honest with you. You know, that's like a good example of something that would happen. Oh, geez. I mean, you'd have gotten... I think there's news here. There's news that went on. I'm not even going to go through this. I'm just going to skip to the next day. And I just kind of overshot it. I probably wouldn't have traded these because they're all in the first little bit. This is why I say I probably wouldn't trade until I probably would have taken this one. So this one is a loss, 60. What was going on today? Oh, is that possible? These candles are massive. We must have had something happen here, and honestly, I probably wouldn't have traded because if you look, I mean, this thing is going almost 100 points down in 2 minutes. This is 100 points down in 2 minutes, and then from the bottom is 83, and this triggers 80 points up. Like I probably wouldn't trade any of that. I don't actually know. I'm not looking for the news, but I'd probably say like let's settle this down a little bit until the candles become more normal. You know, like even this 32, that's up 60 points. Like yeah, it worked, but I mean, it worked again. I'm going to let it rip here. We're out of it. 10 points. I mean, even when I said it wasn't going to, like, I wouldn't have taken it, it still, you know, worked, worked, worked. I mean, that's 3 for 3. I just probably wouldn't have done it. I probably would have just waited until we kind of settled down a little bit. And, you know, and that's just me trying to take a back test and be realistic about it. Whew. Oh, man. 10 points, level 1, level 2. I'm going to go over the data. You would have gotten lost. So that would have been 70. Man, this is going to be like an outlier day. Definitely an outlier day. Candles are monstrous today. And you would have gotten 10 points. Level 1, level 2. Yeah, I mean, 449 minus 38. It's so crazy. I mean, you got your 10 points right there. Man. Got my 10 points, got level 1. Got my 10 points. Got level 1. This is the last day I'm going to do, and we're going to go over the data. So that would have been 10 points, and this one would have been 10 points. And you would have gotten your, I would probably be done trading here. I mean, we got 20 minutes left in the market. I'm probably out. All right, so let's go over the data here. I'm going to calculate it up, and I'll be right back. All right, so let's talk results. Because there's so many alerts, I only looked at 4 days, which isn't a very big back test, but it was 45 alerts. 34 of them worked for 10 points. So right there, if you were playing, we'll just keep it easy. And we'll say you were using 5 micros, right? 5 micros would have been $340. The losses would have been $280, right? But if you buy 10 micros and when you hit 10 points, you move your stop up to break even. I did not see how many times we then came back under the 10 points to then go to level 1. But let's just say it was half did that. So for half, we would have just went straight to level 1. Level 1's up 20 points. So you would have gotten, we'll just say 12 times it happened. Like I said in the video, if you watch, I wouldn't have taken a 50-point loss. I would probably cap my losses at like 20 or 30 or, something like that. I would never take a 50. I'd probably say 30 was my max. So this 50 actually wouldn't have even happened. I would have reduced this a little bit, but either way, 340, 220 minus 280. So in the 4 days, you'd be up $280 if you followed everything and took that 50 point loss. And you were playing 5, if you're playing micros. It's interesting. We hit level 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on 1 second. We hit level 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So actually we hit level 2 10 times, which would have given you even more gains. I mean, it's definitely a profitable strategy. It's $280 over 4 days. And obviously that's not including holding any to level 2. And that's with taking this massive loss. If you don't take this massive loss and you're looking at 30, That's a $300 over the course of the time. You would have to, so being that we hit level 2 almost 25% of the time, you got to keep some contracts for that, because that's where you get those massive gains. Because let me just find like a day. Let me just select this bar for whatever reason. Level 1 could be another 15 points of gains, which could be $150. So I would say you almost have to buy 15 micros. You take 5 off at 10. You move the rest to break even, and then you go to 5 and 5. And that would let you get the majority of the gains. Actually, you'd even get more gains, because what happens is, as you move, as this would go up, for argument's sake, like let's just follow this bar, right? Oh, you know what? We're in after hours. That's why it's so choppy. I'm gonna select. Let me select this bar and let me give you up. This is a great example. So, argument's sake, if you're in here, right? So you hit level 1. First of all, I would have taken some off at 10 points. I would have moved up 10 micros here. Then I would have taken 5 off right here. So now I've gotten 10 points plus, that's actually 30 points. But when I get stopped out, which I would have gotten stopped out at 17, I would have still made money on some of those, because the last 5 I had, my stop loss was at 13. So I would actually get another 5 points. That's something that you're not thinking about also. Just because it flips down doesn't mean I lost on the position. Just means that it's over, but it's still higher than my entry. So I would have made on all sets of those 5 contracts. All right, so I'm going to let this ride next week. I'm going to do 15 micros. You know what I'm going to actually do? I'm going to do 20 micros is what I'm going to do. And why I'm going to do that is I'm going to do 10 micros. I'm going to let off at 10 points. And then 5 at level 1, 5 at level 2. Because net, I'm going to be positive on those 10 micros. I was positive. Over the days. It was just the big losses that you can't take a 50-point loss. If I didn't take a 50-point loss, I'd been up. I'm just trying to do the math now, because you gotta keep the contracts for level 1 and level 2, because that's what's going to put you way into the green, because that's what's going to give you, like if you just, Also, I didn't take into account any of that though. When we were back testing, I didn't take into account any of when we switch the gain that you would get already. Like, here's an example. You would get in at 23, you get stopped out at 93, but you still got gain in there from contracts you're still holding. Like, watch, we're going to play it. I'm just going to play it. You know, this goes down. You got your 10 points right there, right? Now I got level 1. Well, this, I would be all out. But yeah, I mean, but watch. Just because you get stopped out doesn't mean you're out. You know, like this. I'm in at 94, right? I'm in at 94. This is a great example right here. So I'm in at 94, right? I would have gotten my 10 points and I would have gotten level 1. But now the other contracts, I would have sold them at 708 that I got in at 93. I wasn't even taking into account that gain in my system. So this is actually super profitable. Super profitable.